What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Celio's Network. We're looking at a deck built around a brand new Fusion Strike card, Rapid Strike Inteleon VMAX from the newest set of the Pokemon trading card game. We'll take a look at this deck list and then hop into some PTCGO gameplay. But before that, shout out to PotownStore.com, the best place for you to get PTCGO codes. And be sure to use code Celio for 5% off. If you're looking for real-life Pokemon cards, you can check out CardTrooperGames.com for booster boxes and single cards, including the newest set, Fusion Strike. I'll have all of my deck lists updated next week on PokemonCard.io. And until then, subscribe to the channel for all my future content. Now let's take a look at this Inteleon VMAX. Inteleon VMAX has 320 HP. It's a Rapid Strike Pokemon and has an ability which we actually will not be using in this deck whatsoever. You have to discard a water energy to use it and then ping two of your opponent's bench Pokemon for 20 damage each, but we're not playing water energy, so we can't use that. We're purely focusing on Gmax Spiral for water colorless, or in this deck, which will always be Rapid Strike energy, 70 damage plus 70 more if you return an energy to your hand. So the point of this deck is going to be do 140 damage to the opponent, return that energy to your hand, get hit, Cheryl, repeat. That's the whole deck. Our backup attacker is this Basculin, which is really good from the new Fusion Strike set as well. It has the attack Swarm the Wound, 30 damage plus 10 more for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. I'm playing a Rocky Helmet in here because I think it works with the deck really well. We plan on getting hit and healing a lot, and whenever the Pokemon that Rocky Helmet is attached to gets hit by damage from an attack, put 2 damage counters on the defending Pokemon. And this is a standard legal card, by the way. I'm just using the old art. It was reprinted in Vivid Voltage and nobody uses it, but I think it's actually really fitting in this specific deck. So there is the deck list. We're just running these 4 Rapid Strike energies. I've considered a Karina's Focus. I do think Karina's Focus may be good in the deck, but I started out with this more basic list. Maybe drop a Marnie for a Karina's Focus or drop something else for a Karina's Focus. But other than that, this deck is working really well. I've played some games on PTCGO with it. These were my first few games with it, so I was a little bit shaky. Some misplays were made, people, but the deck is working, so hopefully you can learn from the gameplay I'll show right after this and try the deck out for yourself. I think this is really good. It's definitely a high tier contender, so enjoy the gameplay. All right, not bad. We'll have 2 turns to draw out of this, and that could be a Marnie, a Drizzile, a Level Ball, an Incense, an Octillery. There's a Drizzile, so we're already good. Single strike decks typically aren't going to be playing any sort of energy removal, so we will go ahead and attach that. And then Path to the Peak can be helpful here, but we have to discard it to get a Sobble. And then pass. So that's pretty much an ideal start. We get to go first. We have a Remoraid, a Sobble, and an Inteleon. Okay, and we get Marnied. That's fine. Our deck is full of outs that can help us here. And there's a Marnie and a Drizzile. Now, this next turn coming up might be a good time for us to try to get a Path to the Peak down, but the opponent is playing Crobat here. So that's one ability we would have wanted to stop with Path to the Peak, but they had Single Strike Tower anyway. The Tower of Darkness. Capture energy to the Umbreon, so maybe we will use Fan of Waves this next turn. My plan is to Drizzile for Evolution Incense to get Octillery, and then Marnie. Then Octillery can get us whatever we need. Tower of Waters, Inteleon VMAX. And then we Marnie. And see what we need with the Octillery. Alright, so we got Inteleon VMAX, so that means we can Rapid Strike search for the tower. Perfect. We actually could have just hard attached to the Octillery there. We could have just attached Octillery and actually Fan of Waved the capture energy, but I think it'll be better to Fan of Wave single strike energy once they get it down, because then to reattach that from the deck, they'll have to damage themselves again with a Houndoom. They established their first Houndoom here. And then just a laser focus. I'd imagine they're not going to attach anything, because that's just going to get discarded when I attack them. That's a really weak play. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and evolve that, and we'll Rapid Strike search for another Sobble. Again, beautiful opportunity where Karina's Focus would be really great, and I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot throughout the video. So Karina's Focus, definitely a card that will be on the list to go into this deck. Maybe the 4th Rapid Strike energy can come out for it. We'll go ahead and hit that. And I think it's smart to go ahead and Path to the Peak here as well. And then we'll G-Max Spiral, because they might want to like gust up our Octillery and knock it out, and we'd like our Octillery to stick around. So if Path to the Peak's down, they can't use Dark Signal. Okay, and there's the evolution, so we won't be knocking them out, but they don't get the Dark Signal because of the Path to the Peak. Max Darkness does 200. Beautiful. We have the Cheryl attached, ready to go. So we'll go ahead and Cheryl to heal that fully, and then reattach this energy. Play down a Sobble. Anything else to do, really? Yeah, Evolution Incense for Drizzile, because then next turn we have this Inteleon in our hand for it, so we'll go ahead and do this. And there's really nothing we need, so I don't think it hurts at all to just grab the Rocky Helmet and toss it onto our Inteleon. And we'll do 140, put it up to 200. Where are these pings best at? We don't even need to use Octillery for anything, I don't think. I guess we'll just put it there. Maybe they retreat it or something, and then we have to damage it while it's on the bench. Who knows? We'll put the damage there. It's up to 220 now. If they attack into us again, Rocky Helmet puts them up to 240. And then we're knocking them out regardless. But for this matchup, I have considered that Rocky Helmet could potentially be a big charm. because if we hit them enough, a single strike Scroll of Scorn could knock us out from either of the Pokemon, as well as single strike Urshifu VMAX has attacked us 270. And so if they get 3 single strike energies on them, then that would one-shot an Inteleon. But if they ever have that potential on the board, that's just reason for us to set up a backup Inteleon. And it's hard for them to do that multiple times. So we'll evolve this and get to Cheryl again. And we'll just maybe grab that. Let's see, Cheryl. Honestly, do we have any reason to not just grab double Cheryl? Probably not. Let's just do that. Or Scoop Up. We have Scoop Up Net in hand. Okay. We'll go ahead and play that. And then we will ping this. Scoop Up Net. Evolve that so we can evolve it into something else next turn. We'll go ahead and get our... Do we have our other Scoop Up Net in here? We do. We'll just grab that for next turn potentially. Play that down. Attach energy. And GMAX Spiral. And they can't one-shot us this turn because they only have 2 Houndours down. Or 1 Houndour, 1 Houndoom. So they can never get the one-hit knockout here. They would need Attach, Evolve, and to use 3 single strike Roars. Impossible for the turn, so... Looks like we will be getting the win here. And just a laser focus for nothing, and we actually win with quick shooting here on the Houndours, but they're going to scoop before we can actually get the win there. Winning the coin flip, getting to go first, that's what I want to see. Starting with Inteleon, but not much else. Okay, so getting to go first, but so far this is a bad hand. Need a quick ball or a level ball to fix it, or a Sobble. Didn't mention Sobble, but that will do. It doesn't give us a guaranteed attachment for next turn, but it's something. It's definitely something. Okay. So here's the scenario where playing 4 Rapid Strike energy in the deck is actually good, because next turn we have to go for a Marnie. And we have to try to hit a Rapid Strike energy to get our attack off without using Octillery, because we had a suboptimal turn 1. They attach Har energy. That's great because we have Fan of Waves in the hand. So that is so good. So we get to fan their energy. Absolutely amazing. Evolve active. And Drizzile or Marnie. Now we could just get like a level ball for a Remoraid. Their hand might not be too hot. We know they can't attack us next turn, or at least they can't hit our bench next turn. They could evolve, attach, boss up, and knock out the Remoraid. But even at that point, we have Evolution Incense for the Sword and Shield Inteleon, which is not in the deck. If the Sword and Shield Inteleon was in the deck, we were getting Quick Ball there, but it is not, and we are getting Marnie. Oh, that's so good. That's just beautiful. Okay, so we'll play this down. No reason, is there a reason to play the Remoraid down? Yeah, there probably is. No. No, yeah, we can get Marnie. We'll play down Remoraid GMAX Spiral 140. Oh, okay, and just a scoop. We are going second with a hand that would have been okay if we were going first, but going second, this hand definitely means we could just lose right off the bat if the opponent has an aggressive start, since we are going second. Very pretty Inteleon V there. Oh, Inteleon with hammers. Not going to be any good against our deck, since I won't be leaving energy on the board. Okay, good start from the opponent. They could get the knockout next turn with Inteleon VMAX. They definitely could. So we'll go ahead and path to the peak and attach helmet. And I believe I'll keep my energy in hand. So if they get another energy and they get 2 different types of Pokemon to put onto the bench, they will knock us out and win the game. Or won't they? Yeah, they would do 220. But they're going to cap out at 160 there. They do get rid of the Rocky Helmet, but our hand is not bad from here. Our hand is not that bad from here. We get to evolve Cheryl and start doing our thing. VMAX Spiral for 140, return the energy to the hand. And little do they know, we had a pretty dead hand that has 2 Cheryls in it. So not bad at all. Okay, now there's a Marnie. This Marnie can mess us up because we have no board state whatsoever. That hand is quite good. That hand is very good. This is why we play 4 of all the good cards. Oh, that hand is amazing. Okay. So, we can Fan of Waves this, right? And then do we even attach that or not? Maybe we can get that stuck there, actually. Okay, we Cheryl, and I think we just have to play down Sobble and hope we get a Drizzile from it. Next turn, we could even rope and keep calling. If they, you know, do something. And it looks like they will be doing stuff here. We don't even have to rope. We could just hard retreat now because of Tower of Waters giving us free retreat. I wish that Rocky Helmet was still there, though. The Rocky Helmet would have been clutch here. Okay, we get a quick ball, which is not going to help very much. Do I rope? Probably not. We'll do this. Ooh, could I? Oh no! I could have knocked out with Basculin. I could have quick ball for Bask. Oh gosh. Oh, that's really bad. Oh man, I'm upset with myself. I completely forgot about Basculin. That would have been a clean knockout on Inteleon VMAX. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we can come back from this maybe. Let's see. Maybe. Oh geez, I was taking such a passive reaction to this, and we could have just gotten the knockout with Basculin. They'll obviously, or they should at least see the misplay here. And we'll keep call. Thin out our deck by doing this, but yeah, oh man, Basculin would have been such a nice play there. Perfect lethal on the Sylveon VMAX. Boss knockout, yep. Oh, big misplay. Never punished. Well, we're still punished. We're pretty behind now. But that's what I should have done last turn. Oh man, yeah, we would have gotten Marnie off the prizes, Octillery off the prizes, Remoraid, yeah. That would have been great last turn. Now they knock out this Basculin, and then they're basically just a turn away from winning with Rapid Flow. But I do have another Fan of Waves in the deck. So they definitely want to knock out. They attach to this turn, so they Gale Thrust the Basculin. Oh no, they can knock it out with Sylveon. That's good. I really want to come back from the mistakes. Well, we have to do this. But that's our last Fan of Waves. And this is the game where we prized Sword and Shield Inteleon. Would love to have that. Okay, so this level ball's for Drizzile next turn. Drizzile. Okay, that wasn't the right play either, so I could have level balled for Drizzile now and then get a Scoop Up Net, and then next turn I had potential game. Oh no, next turn I had game because I could just get Scoop Up Net, and then yeah, I should have been trying to set up double Inteleon for this turn coming up, and I didn't, so that was another misplay. I definitely need to practice with this deck. I think this is my 4th game with it, but no excuses for the misplays really. But hopefully by my mistakes you're learning how to play the deck. That Crushing Hammer doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm missing by 10 this turn because I definitely did the wrong thing. Yeah, I just needed to set up second Inteleon for this turn, and it was game. But I have other things I can do. Yeah, I'm giving myself the long I'm taking the long road to win this game. We'll just thin the deck out. I don't think they can retreat this Guru. It'll depend if they play ropes or whatever, but there's a balloon down. They can't use Tower for the Guru. They don't have multiple energies that they can attach to the Guru all at once. Okay, so it looks like there's something they're going to dig for with the Crobat. Another balloon probably they're looking for. Did their Crobat bug? Did the Crobat not work? Oh, there might be like a Path of the Peak problem. Or did they not want to draw with it? I'm confused. I don't know what happened. Gosh, I played this game so poorly though. Like I said, these mistakes, they are meant for you to learn from them though. Every mistake is a learning opportunity. Yeah, I don't know what happened with my opponent's game. Okay. And they scooped. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I'm gonna leave this game in the video just so you could see the lines of play, the misplays I made, the things you can learn from in that game. That game was a mess, not just because of my plays, but also the end game there. I don't know what happened with that Crobat, but I'm gonna leave it all in there. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Be sure to check out PotownStore.com for all your PTCGO needs, CardTrooperGames.com for physical Pokemon TCG product, and PokemonCard.io, where I'll be updating my standard format deck lists sometime next week when the website is updated with Fusion Strike. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time here on Celio's Network.